Hello students, I welcome you all in this lecture. Today I am going to teach chapter number 8 of class 10th NCERT Mathematics, that is Introduction to Trigonometry. So friends, you must have heard this term trigonometry for the first time. So before starting, let us revise the concepts of a right angle triangle. Now you can see at this side, this is a right angle triangle. This triangle ABC is right angled at C. That means that angle C is 90 degree. The symbol of 90 degrees is like this. Right. Now you can see that there are two small sides and one large side. This side is known as the hypotenuse, and its value can be determined as the square root of the sum of the squares of the two sides. For example, the value of this side is P and the value of this side is B. So we can write the value of this hypotenuse h as under root of b square plus p square. So in trigonometry, these three sides and this 90 degree is highly significant. Also, we'll get to know about this angle theta. We can take theta as angle A or as angle B. Right. So the first part of this chapter begins with the trigonometric ratio. There are around 6 trigonometric ratios. First of all, you should know that why trigonometry is used. For example, you have a friend who is standing on a building and you are standing over here. So, using trigonometry, you can find the distance at which you are looking to your friend or the angle of inclination from the ground at which you are looking towards your friend. So, trigonometry is used in engineering also. It is highly significant in engineering and other fields. So, now let us start with the trigonometric ratios. See, there are total 6 trigonometric ratios, that is sine, cosecant or cos, tangent or tan, cosecant or cosec, secant or sec, cotangent or cot. So, let us first know about the three ratios, sine, cos and tan. Now let us suppose that I have taken angle A as theta. First of all, you should remember that whichever angle we are taking, with respect to that, how we can determine its adjacent side and its opposite side. Since theta is this angle, so the side that is adjacent to theta is AC, that is B, and the side which is opposite to angle theta is P, that is this side. If we would have taken theta as this angle, then the opposite side would have been AC and the adjacent side would have been BC. The adjacent side is always taken as the base, while the opposite side is always taken as the perpendicular. So, for this example, I am taking theta as angle A. So now, let us begin with the trigonometric ratio. Sin theta. Sin theta is perpendicular by h. Friends, whatever is being written with the black pen is general. It is applicable to any kind of the triangle, any kind of right angle triangle. So sin theta is perpendicular by hypotenuse. That is the side opposite to angle A upon the hypotenuse. So here the side that is opposite to angle A is BC and the hypotenuse is AB. Always remember that the hypotenuse is opposite to the 90 degree angle. So this was our sin theta. Now let us go to cos theta. Cos theta is base by hypotenuse. Base is the side adjacent to angle A or theta upon the hypotenuse. So here it is AC by AB. Now let us come to tan theta. Tan theta is perpendicular by base. Now we can divide both numerator and denominator by hypotenuse. So P by H was sin theta and B by H was cos theta. So we can write tan theta as sin theta upon cos theta, that is BC by AC with respect to theta equals to A. Now, since we have learned about these three trigonometric ratios, let us get knowledge about their reciprocal. So here, cosec theta. Cosec theta is the reciprocal of sin theta, that is 1 by sin theta. So since sin theta was perpendicular by hypotenuse, cosecant theta will be hypotenuse by perpendicular. And with respect to this particular triangle, it can be written as AB by BC. Sec theta is the reciprocal of cos theta. that is hypotenuse by base. With respect to this triangle, we can write it as AB, that is hypotenuse, upon AC, that is the base. Cot theta is the reciprocal of tangent, that is tan theta. So we can write it as base by perpendicular, that is cos theta by sin theta. Now if we would have taken B as theta, then what would have been the value of sin B? Sin B would have been again perpendicular by hypotenuse. Now with respect to B, which is a perpendicular, perpendicular is always the side opposite to the angle. That is, here AC becomes the perpendicular and AB will remain the hypotenuse. So our formula will change like this. Now it will become AC by AB. So you can have a look at this general formula from the NCERT book, and now let us solve an example. Now we can see in this particular question the value of tan A is given. This is an example number 1 of your NCERT book. You can see over there. Now here the value of tan A is given. So we have to find the other trigonometric ratios, that is we have to find sin A and cos A. Also we have to find sec A, cosec A and cot A. So we need to determine the value of these trigonometric ratios. So since the value of tan is given, first what we can do is we can draw a triangle, a right angle triangle, and mark it as A, B and C. This right angle triangle is right angled at B, for example. So here angle A, this is our theta, or we can take it simply as A. So tan A is perpendicular by base. So here perpendicular is always the opposite side to the angle. So here 4K is side BC and 3K is side AB. K is a constant because 4 by 3 is just a ratio. It is not the exact value of the side. So that's why I am taking the value K as a constant. So tan is given as 4 by 3. Right? So we can write BC equals to 4K and AB equals to 3K. Now, as per the Pythagoras theorem, we can determine the value of this AC. So we can write AC as under root of AB square plus BC square. That is 4K whole square plus 3K whole square. We'll get 25K square, that is 5K. So AC comes as 5K. Now, can we determine the values of these trigonometric ratios? Yes. Sin A was, according to the general formula, remember, sin A was perpendicular by hypotenuse, that was P by H. So with respect to angle A, our perpendicular is BC and hypotenuse is AC. So value of BC is 4K and value of AC is 5K. Right? So here we get 4 by 5. Cos A. Cos A was base by hypotenuse. Right? So with respect to angle A in this triangle, our base is AB and hypotenuse is AC. So we can write it as AB by AC, that is 3K by 5K, that is 3 by 5. Right? Now, what is cosec A? Cosec A, remember, was the reciprocal of sine. 1 by sin A, that is 5 by 4. And sec A was the reciprocal of cos A. So that is 5 by 3. And cot A. Cot A is the reciprocal of tan. So we can write it as 3 by 4. So I hope students you must have understood this lecture. In the next lecture, we will discuss some more examples and the exercise questions. Thank you.